Hi guys. Just trying to pull me up over here. I hope Nadia finished. I was trying to set my stuff up. What's going on, guys? Hi, Amber. Girl, we gotta talk. I got more and more stuffs for you. All right, guys, so I only have an hour, and you know, I don't really do rules. So I'm gonna jump into it faster than I usually do. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Stacy. Hi, guys. Hi, Peggy. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. Hi, Judy. You guys, I'm super excited. I just want to thank you, Nira and Cindy, for inviting me to be a part of this amazing group full of talented ladies and our first male. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Talls? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Gail. Hi, Elise. Hi, Kim. Hi, Jamie. You guys, I'm trying my best to keep up. So much is happening today. Hi, Erica. Hi, Kim. So we're going to rock and roll. We're going to have some fun, and I'm super excited about this. You guys know, my people know that I don't usually jump on things like this. I kind of stay to myself. So this is kind of important to me. We won't get into all that, but I'm super excited to be here. Hi, Julie. Hi, Shawnee. Hi, Cornbread. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Terry. So you guys, I feel like I only have an hour, so I'm going to work really fast. I already work really fast, so I'm going to just try and pop, 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 pop. What's up, baby girl? I know, right, Patty? You guys are going to be sick of me. I've been on 3 times this week. So if you guys didn't catch my lives, I did the embellishments that we're going to do in this big monster right now. I did most of them. I have a cotton candy here that we're going to throw in this design. We all have cotton candy tutorials on our page. What's happening here? So it's okay. Hi, Baby Lexus. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Angela. Sorry, guys, if I'm missing comments. Oh, I don't know about that, Marjorie. All right, so I'm going to start. We're going to do a big fun one. I've never done this style. I've done big sundaes, but I've never done this style. We're going to be using a 10-inch wood round. I sanded it a little bit. It's from Hobby Lobby in the wood pile. Hi, Jean. Hi, Ivy. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me. What's up, Jan Cook? Hello, Maricela. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Danita. I miss you. I feel like we haven't talked at all, so we need to catch up, girlfriend. Hi, Jill. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Suzanne. Hello, Anayeli. Thank you guys for joining. Hi, Jerry. Margarita, what's up, girlfriend? Hi, Ivy. Thank you for sprinkling. You guys, before I start, I forgot. Thanks for saying you sprinkled, because you guys know I always do a craft box giveaway for the sprinklers, but because we're doing a Christmas in July event, you guys, everybody loves a gingerbread. I am going to gift a set of our girl and boy gingerbread metal signs. They're going to come together. They need each other. So instead of a craft box, this is what we're going to do today. Of course, Babe's not here. He's at work. Hi, Lori. Thank you so much for the stars, Lori. Hi, Elisa. Hi, Annie. All right, let me, so they don't scratch. Let me just do this the right way. Quit messing around, Ness. Thank you guys so much for joining. This is going to be a good one. I don't know if I've ever given you a bad one. I mean, I might have been bad, but I think we've shown up with some good stuffs here. Thank you for sprinkling, Debbie. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, so again, 10-inch wood round from the wood pile, Hobby Lobby. You guys can use anything. I sanded it just a little bit. I primed it, and then I did a coat. I didn't do 2. It covered pretty nice, and I'm going to be covering most of it anyway. I used the Pale Daffodil Apple Barrel Paint from Walmart. Nothing fancy, guys. Hi, Tammy. Okay. You guys want to see what we're going to do. Okay. All right. we're gonna do this big waffle bowl. This bowl is a very odd shape. It's like high in the back and then it tapers off the front and then it goes like this. I thought I had another one naked to show you. I didn't, so I apologize. I did a layer at a time because I like my waffle pattern to be overlapped like this. So I let each layer dry before I moved on for the more and more. Because when they dry, I like my clay thick. I didn't want it to separate. Now, I have done designs where I have layered this all at once because I like to go in and add spackle and sprinkles just for more dimension and fun and a pop of color. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sprinkling, guys. Thank you for the stars. I'm sorry I missed who it was. I just saw it. Hi, Tisha. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming. So inside of this, I do not, this is just an acrylic bowl. I feel like I'm talking really fast. This is just an acrylic bowl. I got my filler here. I do not spray gaps and cracks in these any longer because the bottom comes out and you think they're acrylic and they're pretty durable, but you get a can of that and it just goes more and more. And then we got a rounded bottom. Thank you so much, Jessica. You did awesome. I'm glad you didn't call in today. So, for my foam, you can, of course, use scrap foam. I save a lot of my gaps and cracks. But for bowls, I always fill in. Hi, Nick. Nydia, I'm sorry. I love your tree, girl. You guys, Nydia was, am I saying your name right? Because I hear people calling you Nadia. Is it Nadia or Nydia? I always called you Nydia. If you guys didn't check her out, it's the crafty Canadian girl. She did an awesome tree, and I don't think she finished. I was setting up my phone. Hi, Holly. Hi, Ileana. Hi, Sean. Hi, Kathy. Thank you guys for joining. So I use the silicone cupcake mold, and I overfill it all the time, every time with the gaps and cracks, because I like that roundness when it blows up and it's like a huge cupcake on top. I decapitate it, and I shove them in these bowls. They fit perfectly, so it's upside down. And then, because I have this gap here, I'm not going to fill all this with spackle. So I took my scrap foam, I glued some of it in. I have this guy that's going to prop up one of my embellishments. So I save a lot of this. I don't hoard it, but I do save a lot of it. Thank you so much for the stars, Dusty. You guys are amazing. Especially like we're going and we're going and we're going. You guys are here for it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Denise. Girl, I love you. So, I save a lot of this. You'll see when I'm designing this and I'm putting in my embellishments with the gaps and cracks. Sometimes it has a lot of air pockets in it. So you're not getting that good. Thank you so much, Amber. You're not getting that good grab like with your floral foam or your styrofoam. So I call them shimmies. So that's what I use to prop up my stuff. So since I do not have a flat bottom on my container, and you guys, these containers are like $2 or $3. Walmart has them in the party section. Hi, Ginger Polly. You have one of my designs like this. Welcome, guys. Hi, Barbara. So, Party City has them. Walmart in the party section has them. And Hobby Lobby, I believe they have 2 sizes. Mine is the biggest. It's a very weird shape to clay out, especially a waffle, because the waffle pattern, our mats are not this big. So, I'm going to, because it's a weird shape, I want my design, my bowl, I'm going to kind of, it's not going to be center of my board. I'm going to kind of put it back because I want my more and more in front. I'm not going to overdo it. I always say that and I do. But I do want my spackle around the base after I attach it. So I want this kind of, I don't want to look at it straight. My bowl's going to be kind of off center, but then my embellishments will be, I just want to show showcase the shape of the bowl, not just look at it. You know, it's pretty cool, and it took a lot of time to clay it. So I want to show why. What is it? Hi, Pam. Hi, Sam. Hi, Cece. Okay, so I do have clay on here. I know a lot of you ladies like to use hot glue on dry clay. I don't. I'm going to put some down here just for extra insurance. I will be spackling the outside. I'm not going to use my spackle as a gluing agent. It's just going to be an added bonus. So I am going to be using my super glue on my clay. You guys can do whatever you want to do. If I wasn't going to ship this, maybe I wouldn't add all the things, but I ship my stuff. Hopefully it'll go to a home. And hi, Monica. Yeah, Jessica, I've done that too. Like she's saying, you can add like a filler, level it out. But I've made a lot of these, and I only had one come off the base. But my customer is the best, the best, the best. So she was cool. She knew what to do. But yeah, for sure. If I didn't have a cool one there, we don't know what's gonna happen. All right, and I'm just gonna apologize if you guys are new to my page. I do weird things with my face when I'm lining things up. Hi, Jojo. Jamie. Oh my goodness, Jamie, I miss you. I'm a Jamie. Oh, girl, I love you. Hi, Franny. I'm in Illinois too, but it's cool in the basement. I'm always in the basement. Hi, Betty Boo. Hi, Sandy. You guys, thanks for joining. I'm gonna get rid of my glue strings. Look at Jamie. You guys, I'm just gonna hold this for a second. I got that hot glue thick enough to where it'll fill in that center where my clay is not level. I told her, Gianna, I said, everybody's wondering where our little Jamie is. All right, I just want to make sure that this isn't going to be moving because I'm going to be running all my stuff in. So, I have a tendency, compared to some people that make these big pieces, I think I do things backwards. It just works for me. I don't want to waste spackle on things that I don't need. So I run my embellishments through, and then I add my spackle. I spackle around it. Jamie's back. Hello, Clarice. How are you, Margie? All right, so I'm going to start with my biggest embellishment, my tallest embellishment. I did this with you guys. I didn't like the one that I made, so I came back and did it again. I just didn't like the colors. They weren't, it looked like a bee. So I have my foam in here. I wanted to put clay on my back, but because my clay was not completely dry, I didn't want to add another layer. Okay, so you guys, here's where my shim comes in. I don't want this leaning back. I want it to sit straight up. Now, I don't want to glue anything yet. So I'm going to take my little shim that I had sitting in there, and I'm just going to prop it up behind my dowel, okay? And I'm going to work off of this. Hi, Debbie. Oh, it worked. Yay. Hi, Tina. Thank you guys for showing up for a nest in the basement. I made this embellishment with you guys also, I believe it was Tuesday. Now, I want my center a little higher than my embellishments. They're going to be off to the side. I know, right, Janice? Did you get your bag that I sent you? Hi, Eileen. Here's my cotton candy. I knew I wanted to do something to it. Hi, Kelly. So this looks like my hair on a humid day, so I just want to add my Elmer's Craft Bond spray, and I want to smooth it out. Oh, you know what I need on here, guys? Yeah. I don't know if you're going to see it, my dowel, but I want to cover it anyway. Hi, Sue. I don't need it this long. I'm just going to trim it down. Oh, good, Janice. You're welcome. Yeah, Jan Cook. Where's my song today? I need it a little shorter. Hi, Yanira. Thanks for joining me. I love my song by Jan Cook. All right, guys, I'm just running some hot glue on my dowel. Hi, Sarah. You guys are here for it. I love it. I'm here for it too. I'm very thankful for Yanira to put this together because this community needed it, especially with a lot of us that are in it, because we all started like at the same time, and look at us. I'm calling it bringing it back. I've been peopling, guys. I've been peopling. Oh, my viewers? Awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, so I wanted it facing a little more because I want that shape of the bowl. I want to see it all. Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much for sprinkling, Nydia. All right, again, I'm still not going to glue anything in yet. I want to make sure I got my peoples where I want them. So this embellishment I'm going to use in my center. I did a time-lapse video for you guys. It's a ribbon candy Christmas tree. I'm going to put it off in the center. I kind of already wedged my foam to have him sit, or her sit, nice and comfy in there. Hang on, I don't like where this is at. I was like, man, this piece could go really fast, or I could fiddle and fart around for over 2 hours. Thank you so much, Janine. Thank you, guys. All right, let's go. So I don't want this sitting straight up and down, my tree right in the center, because I don't want to cover my cute little waffle. So he's just going to be like, what's up? Margie, have you made one yet? Guys, I'm not going to play. I mean, they weren't, it took me, this one is the first one I did, and it's my favorite. It turned out perfect. The other ones, they're not so perfect. So I want a little grabber in here. I don't want to just stick my things down into my spackle. If you've been here, you know I like insurance. Everything is going to get something. Thank you, Yanira. Blah, blah, can't talk. I'm going to add my glue. Margie, don't give up, because you guys know you would think I get better at things as I do them. That's not the case with me. They just look worse. So I had a few that just weren't very nice. Hi, Eileen. Girl, you had me cracking up last night. It was the best. So I don't really want to see like holes in my thing. All right, now I know that I don't want my tree sitting flat on my foam because I want spackle under there. So I know I need to raise my embellishments up in the back, and this is why I don't glue anything in until I have everything lined out. So everything's gonna go up a hair because I want to be able to go under that. All right, so I have these lined up. This ribbon tree is going to be a pain and not sit where I want, so I am going to glue him in there. And I'm going to shim him. I don't want him, I want him sitting a little sideways, but not like all the way. So I got him where I want him. My dowel, or my skewer, has glue on it into the foam, but I want to glue down my little shim. You had me cracking up. And then I got a phone call, so I had to bounce. I was like, oh! I've totally come and cracked with you guys. For sure. All right, I also did the gumdrop with you guys. I did add my glitter and sprinkles once it dried, and I also, there was something about this one that I didn't like, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. Is it because I used that cookie cutter? But I didn't use the cookie cutter on this one. So I outlined it, I went back after it dried, and I added a nice cute little finishing piece. It looks a lot cuter, I think. So I'm gonna put that right in front of my cotton candy. Sorry guys, I know I get this ugly face when I'm designing stuff. So I got him there. I'm gonna keep checking my time because I'm not used to this, guys. I'm a brat. I just do what I want with no rules. And if you give me rules, I usually break them. I'm gonna behave here. All right, and then I have this lollipop. You guys, I've done so many pops. All I did was throw little sprinkles on it. This clay, I always take my extra clay. I use everything. And you guys know, if you've been with me, I use too much. So I just made a pop out of it. I used the Snowy Surprise glitter from Walmart. I threw my sprinkles on there and added a little gingerbread. I want little gingies throughout this design. You might be adding a couple more. I'm gonna see exactly where this pop is gonna sit and decide if I wanna add, I'm gonna add a straw. I don't wanna see that dowel. Yes, Tamara, I did this tree one like maybe a week ago, so it's definitely on my page. Maybe longer than a week. I can't remember, I'm sorry. Time and words are hard. Thank you so much for the stars. You guys are amazing. All right, I'm just gonna glue this on. Add my hot glue. I need to slow down. I'm like, I know I'm gonna work too fast, and then, you know, thinking I don't have enough time, and then I have all this time. So I need to slow my roll. Thank you so much, Sam. Have you done a tree yet? I know you did the regular ones, but they're so cute, guys. All right, now I haven't glued my back in. The only thing I have glued into my foam is my center. And I don't want my pop to get lost. Don't get mad at yourself if you can't do it the first time, because I did it perfect the first time, but then I couldn't do anymore. So, I don't know, guys. I'm a weirdo. I really wanted to use this cupcake. It's an ice cream scoop. I did a video on this too. But I have another cherry that's going to go on top of my thing. And I used white chalk paint. I was going to say caulk. And then the pink Snowy Surprise glitter mix. So I didn't have time to fart around with that. I didn't want this red one when I have a nice cute pink one. So usually in these designs, hi Jill, thanks for joining. Usually in these designs, I have a lot of ice cream scoops. For my ice cream scoops, I use the Red Devil, and a lot of us use baby powder, cornstarch, flour. I have been using plaster of Paris, just adding a little bit to my spackle for my thickening agent. It dries so evenly, it dries a lot faster. I wait for my spackle to dry for 10 days before I ship. When I put scoops on there, they make me nervous because it's just so much. I no longer am nervous because I know they're dry. For this design, I'm not going to be adding ice cream scoops, but usually right about now, I would start placing some scoops in there, and then I would put my little candies and my dripping and my sprinkles and throw a little donut in there. I'm not going to do that because usually I have my filler, my spiller. I always have a thriller, filler, and spiller in my design. My spiller is usually all my little clay embellishments on the front of my bowl. I do want to add some little stars and some circles, but for this one, I'm going to come back and I'm going to probably cut a lot of this clay off. See how I have my rim coming down for my waffle bowl? I'm going to use my gingerbread ribbon as my spiller, so I don't want this there. So I'm going to cut this so that it fits right here. So do you see where I'm going with this? I don't really have a whole lot of room for scoops for everything that I want to put in this design. I just wanted the more and more and not, you know, the scoops. So if you look back at my pictures, you'll see a lot of these sundaes, and they're going to have ice cream scoops in it. This is not going to. Yeah, I was gonna say Jessica. Erica, You can use any one. I use this bougie one. It dries really, really nice. I never worry about my scoops being wet on the inside, especially now when it's humid out. It's my insurance for sure. All right, so I'm going to balance out the side of this design, but I don't want it like all these round pieces. So I'm gonna stick with my smaller donut. And I did this, you guys, they were inspired by Pam's Craft Boutique. She did the Christmas tree ones. So I did a gingerbread on that one. And then I did a video making like a little cake pop ice cream with a mold from Amazon. So I put that on there. And I'm gonna put this right in front of my pot that's over here. Oh my God. I got me a little grabber here. Really, Erica? I don't know why I was gonna even say that. So I'm just gonna pre-drill a hole with my little skewer, and I'm gonna add my glue. No, Cindy, no, not at all. And then I don't have to worry about over time, is this flour doing something? It sets up really nice too. You could use less of it. Like if I know I'm gonna be working with scoops, I'll mix it and I'll let it sit on my table open, let the air get to it. And I don't have to use a ton of the plaster, you know, it's setting up and it's thickening all on its own. All right, so I'm just gonna line this up where I want it. And then I got me a little guy, and I used my Candyland sprinkles on here. My mix has little balls, little gingerbread, little peppermints. I do have those in my shop. Just want to see how I want it sitting. Make sure my gingerbread aren't upside down. I've never had anything happen with it, Danita. Like I have like the very first ice cream scoop sundae thing that I've done with flour, and it's down here in my basement. And it didn't mold or anything, like it's fine. But it's here in my house, you know, when I'm shipping stuff, I just feel better using it. And I just love the way it looks. I'm going to go around and I'm going to start gluing my stuff in. Now that I'm at the front and I could start filling, this is where I'm at. And that was super fast, you guys. Holy cow. But wait! There's more. All right, I'm going to glue. I'm glad I have time because I really want to, you guys, if you know me, you know, I love my stars and I really want to get some stars. I'm going to glue my shim down that I put back here to prop up my little waffle sundae pop. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't see all the comments. Thank you, Judy. Of course, of course, of course. Hang on, guys. Don't leave me yet. There's always more. I just want to hold that in place. That's right. More and more and more. All right. Then I got a couple smaller embellishments, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to start doing my spackle right now because they can be inserted into my spackle with a little insurance. I don't need the insurance of having my dowel run through my foam with the little guys because we are going to add our little ribbon. So I know I want it right about here. Hang on, I gotta hold these. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Cynthia. There's more. Thank you, Lori. There's always more, guys. And even when I say I'm done, there's more. Always. All right, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to remove this clay. I'm going to cut it. Don't worry about it. Don't get nervous. It's going to be okay. Because it's going to be my spiller and I'm going to have my spackle underneath it, securing it. So yeah, it is weird that I'm removing clay from my design, but it's going to look a lot nicer. So I'm just trimming it so it sits right in there. So when I'm shipping something like this that has an embellishment coming off of it like that, I don't want to wrap this like that and have this sticking out. So I always have it like this, and I will always go behind it and I will add my spackle so everything is secure when I'm shipping. If it does come out a little bit farther when I'm shipping it, I'll put paper back there so that, you know, when they take it out of the box, they don't break this clay. That's right, JoJo, we love our more and more. All right, I just need a tiny bit more cut out of here. And I think I'm good here. Little more. Jamie, I'm so happy to see you. Me and Babe were talking about you last night. All right. Let's talk spackle a second. So when I do designs like this and I'm adding spackle onto clay, my clay is always dry when I'm doing it. But Red Devil is the spackle that I prefer to pipe with. All my shapes and all my big stuff, what you're looking at is always Red Devil. It will stay where I put it, and hi E. It'll stay where I put it, and it's not going to melt away like the DAP. I also use DAP for many, many things. So my inside, DAP is also more expensive. So I like to put DAP because there's less shrinkage. The Red Devil, if I put that on here, it's going to shrink, and I'm going to have a gap in between my spackle and my clay. Nobody wants to spend this time making all these beautiful things and then have it dry like that. So inside of my bowl, I'm going to be using the Red Devil, and then around my base, it's going to be sitting right on top of this clay. I want to use my DAP. Okay, makes sense? I know I've talked about it several times, but if you're new around here, it's just what I do. So this is my Red Devil. I can tell the difference in the smell of them. I work my way out. So that's why I say I kind of work backwards, but it just makes more sense. So I'm going to start going on the inside of my embellishments, and I'm going to cover all my foam. In the front, I may still add a little shimmy because I don't want to fill all that, and it just depends on how my ribbon, my little gingerbread button thing is going to be sitting. So I'm just going to add this to the bag I already had started. Gianna. I know, right? I wanted to show my group members the difference. And my experiment called me a liar, you guys. When I do ice cream cones, I always use a base of DAP now because I started seeing when I would go up my ice cream cone with spackle, after they're dry, I'd have this big gap. So I'm like, all right, well, let me see if it's different. And it was. So I'm like, I promise you guys, it's different. The experiment was like, the lie detector test determined that was a lie. But I promise you guys, it's different. Who's not feeling good? Let's go. I missed something, guys. Fill me in. All right. I'm using my 1M tip. For what I'm going to do in the center, you probably don't even need a tip. Whoa. Where are you going, dude? All right. I need a shimmy for my donut. What's happening, dude? He don't want to go to the party. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know whose son. I'm so sorry. I missed it. I'm just seeing the ladies reply to you. Everything's okay. All right. I just want to make sure everybody's good before I start doing this. All right. Everything's glued and happy and yada, yada, yada. For some reason, I always start in the back. I'm going to go first. We're going to get rid of our glue strings. I'm going to go right under that ribbon candy, and I'm just going to squeeze. I'm not going to do anything fancy. And now I'm just covering my mechanics here, my foam, any unexposed dowels. That other clay that I picked up on my ribbon candy here. So I'm not doing any fancy piping, guys. I'm just squeezing it out and I'm just covering my styrofoam. I'll get more fancy when I switch over. And it's not even going to be fancy. Who am I? All right, so I have a big space here. I don't want to fill it all. Thank you, Charlene. I'm okay. I'm just going to glue it, shove it down there. I'm not going to waste my product, guys. They figured us and our craft out, and they are charging us a lot of money for all this stuffs. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Carvel. I hope I said your name right. Hi, Kimmy. I'm sorry, Kimmy. I think I saw your name and didn't say hello to you because I was yapping. Thank you for joining, guys. Oh, awesome, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. You can handle all this? That's good. Erica, because number one, the Red Devil is cheaper and I don't want to waste my product here. And I'm only using DAP on the outside of it because of that shrinkage. I'm going to have my spackle sitting right on this lip here, and the DAP shrinks less than the Red Devil. So while my spackle is sitting here and drying, it's going to start creeping away from my clay. I don't want it like that. So when I'm doing stuff like this with spackle and clay, I always use the DAP because of that shrinkage. I don't want my stuff to shrink. I mean, you can go back and fill it in, but I'm not waiting another 10 days. I got enough stuff I forget about that I got started down here. All right. This is where I think I might want to shimmy. So I'm just going to prop up this little piece of styrofoam here. I'm not going to glue anything. And I'm going to hold up my ribbon. My button, gingy, whatever we're calling it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So this is where one of my scoops would come in to play of propping up. But I'm not just going to have one ice cream scoop sitting here, even though it will be covered. This is like free. Why use more product? Hi, what are you doing? And where do you think you're going? But wait, guys, we have more. I love to incorporate clay and spackle. I love when I could do a design and use both. I feel like a lot of us forgot about this spackle that got us all started. I love holding my piping bag. All right, so I'm just going under here and I'm filling in. I feel like I could put another shimmy here. I'm gonna glue this in. I'm gonna use my styrofoam, not my expensive spackle. I know, Pam. I'm going under the back of my gumdrop and making sure that my spackle's under there. Now, a lot of us like using those clay scoops too. You could totally do that. I like them. I don't love them. They're quick and easy when you're doing something, you know, just to throw some clay in that cute little mold we're all using. But I really love how the spackle scoops look. All right, I'm going to have to get more, and I'm going to finish off my Red Devil, and then we're going to move on to our DAP and go around the outside. Pam, did you hear me? I said they were inspired by you. I did my gingerbread, and I did a little ice cream cone on there. Love your Christmas ones. Those are the cutest donuts I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of donuts. I just went cuckoo for Cocoa Pops over those. Ah! I felt like I had a lot of time. It's coming, guys. What's your yapping, Vanessa? Go so fast. I was thinking, geez, I'm going to have to do some jumping jacks for you guys. Nobody wants to see that. Weren't they? Oh, my favorite. I loved them so much. And I love how she bent the tree to make it look Grinchy. They were everything. All right. I hate when my bags burp and then they spit on my pretties. All right, I'm going to get my DAP in a new bag. I already have it ready to go. Thank you, E. Evelyn, did you see, you love the Grinch. Did you see Pam's donuts? I just sprayed that on myself, not my table. Oh, I'm glad, Irene. Sometimes I just open my mouth and I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm glad you guys get it. All right. So this is my DAP, and I still always add acrylic paint to it. DAP also has a better stick. So my sprinkles My sprinkles will stick better to my Gap than they will my Red Devil. A lot of times I will take that little spritzer water bottle and I'll spritz my Red Devil. I probably will do that. We'll see what happens. Hi, Nikki. I'm done now, so what time's our pajama party start? Party at Nikki's. Dad's gone, let's party. Let's go. Boom. Here, I'm going to start in the back. So hopefully if anything burps out on me. Again, I'm using my 1M. I don't know if I said that already. No, Ty, we're having a party because you're gone. Amber's coming. We're having a pajama party. We are going to have a party, though, because we got business to do. I'm going to keep you and Amber very busy. I'll bring food. I will. Jan, I can't wait. You're slacking, girl. Why you not send me my song? All right, guys, all I'm doing is going over that lip. Excuse me. It's like a slob, Vanessa. I'm just making little circles. I got spackle on my donut. I'm going to wait for that to dry before I clean it. All right, this is where my stick factor is going to help me out. So I'm going to go right here where my clay is curved. But before I do that, I'm going to take my DAP and I'm going to just add more. And I'm going to go under it, and I'm going to secure it and give my insurance there. On the back. Hang on, I can't do it this way. Hang on, I don't like the way that's sitting. That's better. When I add these ribbons that come out of my designs, I go underneath everything that I can to where it won't look too weird. So if I can put spackle there, I'm going to. I obviously don't want to run it completely out, but woo, I want it sitting there. Now because I always, in all my designs, I'm not going to say some, because all of them, I kind of leave my little trademark dripping in the front with my spackle. So it's fine for me to drop this spackle down the front because it's what I do with most of my designs anyway. All. Alright, I'm going to turn this around, guys, I promise. So, on this part that doesn't have spackle on it, ooh, guys, I got 10 minutes! I'm not going to be able to cut my stars. If and when I ship this, I will put packing paper behind this. I will put some bubble wrap on this, so this will be nice and secure. So if it does get bumped, there's insurance back there, okay? So let me show you what I do with the base, and then I gotta leave. But I'll finish it, what I want to do to it, and then I'll post the picture. So I'm just gonna go on the base. That went too fast. Thank you, Sam. And then the same thing with this base. I'm using DAP because once it shrinks, it's not going to pull away from my clay. If I have Red Devil down here, you guys have also mixed them too. If you don't want to use, the DAP is more expensive. If you want to mix them half and half, it'll work too. It'll take away that shrinkage. All right, let me get my sprinkles. I brought some embellishments over, some little candies, some little balls. I got these cute little gingerbread candies in my shop I wanted to put in here. They're tiny, but they're so cute. It's like a little gingerbread jumping rope. Jumping rope! We're not going to use the Christmassy ones. And then I also have these in my shop I want to use. I have my little trees that I showed you guys. I'm going to get them in somewhere. I have these cute little balls. These were gifted to me by my friend. I'm just going to randomly place them. And then I'm going to put my sprinkles on there. And then my sprinkles on top, of course. You guys, I really thought I was going to have time left over. What in the world? I thought Jan Cook was going to sing for you guys. Thank you guys. Oh, I should have brought those gingerbread over. All right. Let me throw my sprinkles so you guys can see what's going on. Thank you, Patricia. All right. So, what do I do with my sprinkles? God, you guys are right in front of me. I love this mix. It's fun. Thank you for sprinkling, guys. If you were jumping on late, I'm giving away, for those that sprinkled, instead of a craft box today, like I usually do, we're going to do a gingerbread boy and girl set sign, metal signs. Oh, I forgot my cherry. Thank you, Peggy. I will get it on. I promise. I will take a picture when I finish it. Jana is on next with J. Marie Design. So be sure to watch Talls. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to get some on there so that you guys could see what's happening. So, if you guys make something like this, don't touch it. Move it to where you're going to let it dry and don't touch it again. Because when you have spackle on your base like that and you're moving it around while it's drying, you're going to crack it. So you definitely don't want to touch it. Just leave it alone. Don't fiddle and fart with it. Just let it do its thing. Let it let it chill, okay? Let it marinate. Thank you, Suzanne. All right, I got a minute. So I want to get my cherry on. So I'm gonna get my cherry. And then I'll place my other stuffs. I got 4 minutes, right guys? It's cute, right? So I have a toothpick on here. I'm just going to, I should probably look at it. Thank you so much for the stars. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. So, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need to do this. What are you doing, Vanessa? Again, I'm going to use my DAP because it's going to be sitting on my clay here. I don't need my little grabber as long. I don't know why I thought I was going to run it through my phone. I'm over here telling you guys lies. Let me move my stuff. And if you guys can put up with me again and you're not following me, hang around. We do stuff, fun stuff. And hopefully baby will be back on live. All right, well, while I got 3 minutes, I'm gonna keep going because I got 3 minutes. I kind of think I want to put these on there. No, I'm going to cut out my little stars. I'm going to use pink. Oh, not pink. I already have pink bowl. I'm going to use yellow. I got the banana yellow. It's the Waterman's Loft. I'm going to use my purple. I toned it down so it's a lighter purple. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's also the Waterman's Loft. And then I made this color with the blue, green, and a ton of white. So under here, like right here on my bowl, I'm going to put my little stars and my circles. I have a very small cookie cutter. I don't know where it came from. I want to say the Dollar General a couple years ago. And then I use my big piping tips and I cut out circles. And that's what I'll put on the front. Thank you, E. Evelyn, you're going to get in trouble. Listen, you're going to be in timeout, lady. I kind of feel like I want to add another donut here. I'm going to. So this is from the macaron mold, you guys. It's just like a top or a bottom. I'm going to have him here. I'm going to run this through here. I have some little twists too, I might add. I got 1 minute. And then I'll say goodbye. And then you got to go check out Jana. My buddy. So, see guys, I always add something to my stuff. I don't trust, other elements to be my stick factor. So that's it, guys. I will finish it and I will post a picture. I'm going to turn on Jana. And I'll have her on while I'm finishing this up, and then I'll post a picture. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It was fun. Thank you so much. Thank you, JoJo. All right, guys, go check out Jana. I don't want to take up her time. I love you guys. Thank you so much.